I used to think confidence was something other people just had, that it came from genetics, good looks, or social status. But let me tell you, that's a lie. Confidence isn't gifted, it's earned. Every single day, you have a choice to level up or stay the same. And if you're staying the same, you're dying. One of the most underrated tools to build confidence is semen retention. Yeah, I said it. Most people can't even hear those words without laughing or feeling uncomfortable. That's because they don't understand the power they're giving away. Every time you give in to that quick fix, that instant gratification, you're throwing away your potential, your energy, your edge. See, I'm not just talking about sexual discipline here. I'm talking about life discipline. When you hold on to that energy, you feel it. It builds up inside you like a damn reservoir of power, and it starts to change you. You move differently. You speak differently. People can feel it. You can feel it. Confidence isn't magic, it's biology. Your body and your mind are connected, and when you're in control of your urges, your body starts firing on all cylinders. You think clearer. You act sharper. You stop second-guessing yourself. It's like a switch flips, and suddenly, you're not just walking through life, you're charging through it. When I first started this practice, I noticed something almost immediately. Social interactions got easier. I wasn't overthinking what to say. The right words just came out. People started noticing me, respecting me, reacting to me in ways they never had before. And it wasn't because I changed my clothes or hit the gym harder. It was because I was radiating something different, something real, something primal. Retention isn't just about holding back, it's about building up. Every day you hold the line, you're accumulating life force. You're stacking up energy, power, and clarity that most people will never tap into because they're too busy chasing distractions. And guess what? That energy spills over into every aspect of your life. You become more driven, more focused, more resilient. You stop tolerating mediocre situations, dead-end jobs, and toxic relationships because you know you deserve better and you have the strength to walk away. People ask, why does retention make such a difference? The answer is simple. It's about transformation. This isn't just physical. It's mental, emotional, spiritual. Your body starts optimizing itself. Your brain starts firing like a high-performance machine. And with that comes awareness of your potential, your purpose, your power. You stop seeing yourself as just another guy. You realize you're a force, a damn juggernaut. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Nobody's going to hand you confidence. Nobody's going to pat you on the back and say, here, take this. Confidence comes from doing the hard work, day after day when no one's watching. It comes from holding the line when every part of you wants to give in. It comes from building yourself brick by brick until one day you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize the man staring back. That's the man who's earned it. Retention is about taking control. It's about saying, I own my energy and I decide where it goes. When you do that, everything changes. Your presence gets stronger. Your voice carries more weight. People start to notice and they don't even know why. They just feel it. And that's because confidence isn't something you wear. It's something you are. Let me tell you, the path isn't easy. You'll have moments where you feel weak, where the temptation feels overwhelming. But that's where the growth happens. That's where you separate yourself from the average, from the mediocre. Every time you resist, you're stacking another layer of strength onto your foundation. And that foundation, it's unshakable. This isn't just about being confident, it's about becoming unstoppable. When you harness that energy and put it to work, there's nothing you can't achieve. You start to realize that everything you've ever wanted, success, respect, power, is within reach. You've just got to be willing to go to war with yourself to get it. So if you're sitting there doubting yourself, thinking, I can't do this, remember this. The only person standing in your way is you. It's time to man up. It's time to stop making excuses. Save your energy, build your power, transform your life. And when you do, you'll realize that confidence isn't something you need to find. It's something you've had inside you all along. You just had to unleash it. Stay hard. Let me break this down even further because some of you are still not getting it. Confidence doesn't come from a book, a seminar, or some motivational speaker hyping you up. It doesn't come from a new suit, a fancy car, or a six-pack. That's surface-level garbage, and it's temporary. Real confidence comes from the inside, from knowing you've done the work, from earning your stripes day in and day out. When you commit to semen retention, you're stepping into a world most people will never understand. Why? Because they're too soft to go without their quick fixes. They'd rather scroll on their phones, chase meaningless hookups, and waste their energy. But you're built different. You're stepping up to the plate and saying, I'm not like the rest. I'm taking control of my life, my energy, and my destiny. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Every time you release, you're giving away more than just physical energy. You're giving away your drive, your focus, your edge, and for what? A few seconds of relief? Is that worth it? Is that who you want to be? A man who trades long-term greatness for short-term pleasure? I'll tell you who I want to be. I want to be the guy who walks into a room and owns it without saying a word. The guy who radiates so much energy people can feel it before I even open my mouth. The guy who sets goals so big they scare him and then crushes them because he's got the discipline, the stamina, and the confidence to see them through. That's who I want to be, and that's who you should want to be too. Retention is the foundation for this transformation. It's about building a fortress inside yourself that no one can break. And the longer you practice it, the more powerful you become. Your physical health improves. You feel stronger, more alive. Your mental clarity sharpens. You're able to think bigger, act faster, and solve problems like a damn machine. Your spirit wakes up. You start to see your purpose with laser focus. You stop drifting through life and start attacking it with everything you've got. Now let me warn you, this journey isn't for the weak. You'll face temptation. You'll hear that little voice in your head telling you it's okay to give in, to let go, to take the easy road. That voice is a liar. That voice is your old self, the version of you that's scared of greatness. Kill that voice. Replace it with one that says, I don't quit. I don't stop. I don't back down. And here's the crazy part. The more you hold the line, the easier it gets. You start to notice changes in yourself. Your energy becomes magnetic. Your posture improves. You stand taller because you feel stronger. Your voice gets deeper, more confident. People start to notice you in ways they never did before. You're no longer invisible, you're undeniable. And it's not because you're trying to impress anyone. It's because you've become the kind of man who commands respect just by existing. Opportunities start showing up. Doors you didn't even know existed begin to open. Relationships improve because people are drawn to your energy. You're no longer needy, no longer desperate. You're centered, grounded, in control. And that kind of energy, it's rare. It's powerful. It's what separates men from boys, leaders from followers. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about becoming some selfish, arrogant guy who thinks he's better than everyone else. This is about becoming the best version of yourself so you can serve the world with everything you've got. When you master yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Your energy doesn't just uplift you, it uplifts everyone around you. That's real power. That's real confidence. People will ask you, why are you so different? What changed? And you'll just smile because they won't get it. They won't understand the work you've put in, the discipline it takes to hold the line. But you will. You'll know that every single day you said no to weakness, you said yes to greatness. You're not just building confidence, you're building a legacy. You're becoming the kind of man who leaves a mark on this world, a man who stands tall in the face of challenges, who doesn't crumble under pressure, who doesn't settle for anything less than excellence. That's what retention does. It takes you from average to unstoppable. So the question isn't whether you can do this. The question is, are you willing to? Are you willing to suffer now to build the life you want later? Are you willing to say no to momentary pleasure so you can say yes to lifelong power? Are you willing to bet on yourself, to push through the discomfort, to become the man you were meant to be? Because if you are, I promise you this, you will become unstoppable. You will achieve things you never thought possible. And you will look back on this moment and realize it was the turning point, the moment you decided to take control of your life and never look back. Stay hard, stay disciplined, stay relentless. The world doesn't owe you anything, but if you put in the work, it will give you everything.